Hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning in today and welcome to the today's session. I'm Madhu. I help people to find their own passion to do better in what they do with the specific examples I come across time to time. And today we're going to discuss about one interesting topic in terms of failure. Now, do you know as a kid, whichever the age you are in as of now, do you know as a kid how many times did you fall before you took your first step and moving further couple of steps? And all of us go through that. But do we remember? No. But scientific studies say that anywhere between 12 months old to 19 months old toddlers fall anywhere between 30 to 38 times per day before they're standing up. See how wonderful is that for us to know that we never give up. Imagine that if our parents let us crawl and leave us without hurting ourselves, probably we'll be crawling as we speak. But that's not the case, and our parents, relatives, families, and friends will never give up on you. They'll always find a ways for you to move further, stand up on your own feet, even though there's a little hurt you might get at the time. People might feel sorry, but still they're not going to give up on you because they want to see you walking, they want to see you running, they want to see you moving further and taking your own steps in your life. This is something that everyone go through in our lives, each and every one of us. Otherwise, you wouldn't be standing here, and whichever the age or whichever the stage you are in. So, but we tend to forget. If someone asks you, how many times do you remember how many times did you fell when you were a kid? Probably you don't remember, but it doesn't mean that you didn't go through that phase. You did go through that phase. That's why you are standing here today. There is no way that the person and at 12 months just they finish the first year and they're just going to stand up and then walk. And everyone is no. Those who have the kids will understand much better. But that's not the truth. But then how is this related to our life as we speak, as we lead? Because number of failures what we go through, smaller to the biggest thing in our daily lives, will put us down. Imagine this is not the same case when you're a kid because you are not worried about how the world is reacting you. First of all, you didn't care. And you're just focused is just to stand up, and then people are trying to push you. And then unfortunately, there are not many people who want to see you grow in your life in terms of business or successes, because we don't have that many people to support you unless until your close family and friends. Other than that, there is nothing much that you can expect from the external world. Yes, they can pull you down when you're growing up. That's a different story. And then with the negative comments, I mean to say. But however, if you think that you have a strong capabilities and strong internal drive, which you did go through all the time when you were a kid with many things, be it in walking, be it in your talking, be it in your first writing. There are many things that we can take an example, but then you never gave up, and then moreover your family and parents never gave up on you because they want to see you growing. Maybe there are times they must have been a little hard on you, but then that's for you to get better and then to see yourself growing, but they want to see you growing. So this is the same attitude and same spirit you must take, that it's not that you didn't go through these things. You did go through many things, but without thinking that you didn't care about the external world because you're focusing on to get into what you need to get, or at least your family and friends are pushing you to get what you need to get. The same thing if you apply in your life, in whichever the area you're in. I'm sure that instead of not giving up on anything you're trying, and a first failure, second failure, a third failure, if you keep your momentum, probably the initial direction didn't work out the way you expect, but to take the different diversion, get more knowledge, try to understand what works better, what will not work better, do the thing which can work better, and then avoid the things which we don't. There are many success stories that you can go through. Before any big businesses became a big success, there were so many failures. You name it, Henry Ford, you name it, Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC by Colonel Sanders, and Walt Disney, to name And there are many, many entrepreneurs as we speak, Steve Jobs, and there were many failures in their life and in their journey. So, reading those biographies can also lift you. Do go through their biographies and you try to understand and try to read. And moreover, and most importantly, never give up on yourself. Think one example. You don't need to have an external motivation. Think how many times you fall down, or ask your parents. Ask your parents, and how many times, how long did it take for you to walk on yourself, and they will tell you. So that will inspire you to do things. There are many things you did already within yourself that can give you more positivity and boost in your system for you to take further steps without giving up on yourself and everything you try, anything you try for you to progress further. Stay blessed, be good to good, influence the people around you. Never give up. You did this when you were a kid. Just by not focusing on external events, focus on yourself. I want to see you growing. I hope that helps you, and stay blessed, be good to good, influence the people around you. If you do like this, do like and subscribe and share with friends and families, and leave your comments and thoughts.